Hi, I'm Selena, excuse me, and this is my video for Chice blog. It's like a Chice blog for how I'm following Evan Carmichael's 10 steps to success. So number one is change your environment. So if you notice every video, I'm in a different environment. So this is being filmed in my closet. So it's a different environment, that's for sure. And sometimes you can change your environment, like go different places and change the people that you're around and just change your environment. Sometimes you can even change your environment by your body movement can like change your state that you're in. So, and that is number one. Number two is add more value. So you being just you, an authentic person, is very valuable. So and following your gifts that you have, what you have to offer, and what you're contributing. You're um, I was going to say contribution, but it's what you do to contribute. What you do to contribute adds value. So like our policy is you can have the item for 24 hours in your possession. If you don't love it, I want it back, and I'm going to give you all your money back. So that's my policy for Chice. And another way to add more value is to grow yourself, so that when you grow, you have different ideas that come in, and you're able to add more value that way, to be unique. And another way that my business adds value is we have humor. We have humor in our products. For example, is Monica. Monica is a vintage head that she had a little bit of just a little bit of dents and stuff, and she was created at the end of December of 2019, and she is head of our marketing department. We have Patrick, who is our supervisor, and we also have, I didn't bring him in here, but we have Martin, the morale, he's in the morale department. So, and these things are for sale, and they're also can be rented out. So that is one way that we add value. When I put a video together, my first one, that I think it looks pretty good, and I hope that you enjoyed. I'm going to put it in the next, like after this video is done, I'm going to put that in. So that adds value by letting people know what we do, our values of our company, and how we add value, and our humor. Another ways that one of the goals that we have, I'm not sure if this, I guess this adds value, because if it's a successful, it adds an enormous amount of value. And that is, our goal is to have every person's home to have their environment to be just the way that they would like for it to be, so they have a sense of their own personal heaven. And I believe that helps them in their heart to be filled up with so much joy. Excuse me. And then they go out into the world and they present that joy, and so it just spreads. So that is another way that we add value for number two. And number three is find your word. This, if you remember in the past videos, this took me a while, and I didn't think I was going to find it. But I did find it. My word is love. Now, Evan Carmichael shows you how he has these different steps that can help you find your word. He also has a book out that will help you find your word if you need. And he's got something on Facebook, a Facebook group, I think, too. So he's got different steps that will help you locate your word. So my word is love. And so and love means, the definition of that means that you are resourceful, because in order to be loved, sometimes you do have to be resourceful, because it's not always easy to show love. And number two, the second one is bold. You need to be bold in showing that, and obviously bold is pretty cool. And inspire, you need to inspire others. So I'm hoping that my videos shows you, like, even though it's the challenges that I'm facing, that you can see that it still is obtainable, and that it inspires you to do your thing also. And have an impact. I want to what I'm loving to do in my Chice business will have an impact if it's successful on the entire world. So that's and I need to be able to be creative to do that. And whenever you have love, you do impact another person's world. And whenever you do have love, you also create things in that, and that can be in the physical form or in the spiritual form. And then you have a connection, and you definitely have to have a connection with your clients and with the environment and things in order to do what I do. And integrity, last but certainly not least, is actually the number uno, is integrity. And that means, like, do what you say, be who you are, be authentic. So that's integrity. And number 4 is easy peasy. It is be unique. Unique. That means be yourself. Be yourself, and that's the best way to be, is yourself. So if you're yourself, then not everybody's gonna like you if you're yourself. You're being unique, but some people will. Ooh, I thought I had to sneeze. Some people will like you, and regardless, you need to be unique and be yourself. So, and okay, 4, I got a little bit out of order. This one, I'm doing good so far. Follow your flow. Follow your flow. Follow your flow. Whew, that means, an example would be when I was creating Monica. So Monica had a little bit of a dent in her cheek, and then she had some like little scarring here. I've got the before pictures of her on my page. So she, when I was creating her, I wasn't sure. I was like, I'm going to do something. So I did the steps to do her, and then I was like, how can I do her little cheeks? So that's how her little mask came out, and this was before there was even mask, ahead of the time. So that I did that, and it just kind of, just like this, Monica just kind of created herself, if you will. So that's, to me, that's what like going with the flow is like you just kind of go with your flow with your art pieces. And there's other demonstrations of going with your flow. So he also explains that in his little 10 steps to success. So that's number 5. Number 6 is expect to suck. So hopefully you're finding this video a little bit less sucky than the past videos. I will tell you that doing this type of video is a little bit different than doing my lives. I do a live video on my Facebook group. I was doing like 2 or 3. I'm down to like 1 to 2 now a week, because I'm feeling sorry for the people that's in my group, honestly. And I'm very, very grateful and very appreciative that they are there, because I do know that I suck really bad. And I hear that some of them are there to support me because they feel bad that I'm like trying to fill in the gaps while other people are coming on. I give lots of things away, but with the requirement that I have is I need to have 5 people on the live view in order to do a drawing. And so, and it's my creations that I'm giving away. So it needs to have 5 people. And I'm, like I said, I'm very grateful that they're there. And I know that I'm not very good, but I'm getting better. And perhaps this film here is not the best, but the point of it is that I'm doing it anyways. I'm bold enough that I want to inspire people and have an impact, that I'm going to create the change about my business, that I'm doing it anyways. So, and the only way to get better is to do it. So you're definitely not going to get better if you don't do it. That's for sure. You're going to stay where you are, which is going to be like water that stands still, that gets algae on it and like yuck. So you need to be moving. And then number 7 is model the masters. Model the masters. So I haven't found, excuse me, my nose is itching. I haven't found a person that does like that's successful, that's an artist, that does exactly what I'm doing, because my stuff is kind of unique and I'm kind of going about it unique ways. Or maybe I don't really fully understand that, but I do follow, to me, follow the masters